everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome. I decided to wait till you say hi everybody first. Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Cough Boy.
Oberon.
And me, Banshee. Welcome. Welcome, and baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, it's kind of cold out here.
I am wearing my hoodie for a good reason. And Victoria, hey, you know, people in hell want ice water, martini, caramel martinis.
BYO. Strictly BYO.
I would love
here.
one. But there are none available at this happy hour show. I love you. Anyway, so today, mixing it up a little bit, we're going to bring back out the Tarot of Affirmations. A wonderful deck. Gee, I hadn't thought about including this one in my presentation, but maybe it's worth bringing them because the affirmations really do, you know, the court card affirmations will be interesting. All right, to discuss.
Yeah, it was snowing a bit last night here, and then a little bit this morning.
There was nothing on the ground this morning. It was snowing a little bit yesterday. And then it disappeared, right? It disappeared. And then this morning, he went to work. Absolutely nothing was happening when he left. But within less than a half hour, about a half hour, there was snow covering the patio already. And I'm just like, what happened? So, but very light dusting. It's cold today here, though. It's only in the 20s today. And I'm not sure if it'll be similar tomorrow, but then we get a warm up next week. Can't wait.
Hi, Mama T.
Hey, Mama T. Oh, hi, Deeksha.
Hi, Deeksha. So welcome to Happy Hour, where we just pull one card and give you a positive, uplifting message. If you're new, I just wanted to say that. And of course... just a reminder to all of you, since you are all here, I hope, there will be no happy hour next week, no live show next Thursday, and no live show on Sunday. Plus, no emotional exchanges and no material matters show. Because we'll be at a convention, and we aren't staying overnight there because it's only about a half hour or less drive away for us. So we'll just be spending most of our kitties alone all day.
Our day and evenings there. So, so there's going to be little time. However, if you follow us on social media, we'll still be doing our cards for the collective daily there. And Mr. O will be doing Goth Tarot this week because that's coming out before we go. And we have something else happening, don't we?
Right. It's time for the monthly modality message. That's going to be on Monday. And once again, that's the reading for the month for the modality signs of the zodiac. And just as we are grouped into elemental signs, we're also grouped into different modalities. So find out about that by watching our show. I'm not sure exactly when it'll be on. It'll probably be on Monday early evening-ish, but we'll let you know.
Okay, I got Mama T on the list. Mr. O, why don't you pick one and we'll start us off.
Oh, great.
I would love to see who that is, so...
I would love to pull this card.
You got it. It's our son.
You're live on the air with TFT.
Hi, son. He probably didn't realize we switched the timing of our show today.
We don't tell him.
He probably thought this was a safe time to call me. So, because I don't tell him everything we're doing.
Well, hopefully it's not so important that he'll try calling on my phone in the next minute.
I know. So we'll find out. I have a feeling it's about our granddaughter's birthday that's up and coming. All right.
Which is also Monday as
Number 18.
9 of coins.
He is calling you.
I'm going to take it.
Go ahead and take it and tell him we're doing our show. Well, at any rate, while he's doing that, I will start with that card. We'll just get this going. It's the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins is upright. The Nine of Pentacles.
It's later today. Is there anything?
And so basically, the Nine of Coins says, I am a fruitful garden ready for harvest, created by hard work, discipline, and organization. I thought he'd go in another room to talk to him. So maybe I should wait a moment and just chat. So let's see, and that'll give other people time to come here. I just realized I forgot to put Diksha on my list.
Talk now because we're in the middle of a live stream. Do what you must do, but we'll connect hopefully.
All right. You're fruitful, send in the coin. Yes, I could really use some coin right now myself. Okay, so let me start again, okay? I am a fruitful garden, ready for harvest, created by hard work, discipline, and organization. Do you have to tell me something, or are you going to sit back here?
Sure. Our son wanted to take us out to Black Rock for our granddaughter's birthday.
Oh, right now?
Soonish.
Okay, well, that's pleasant and all.
Yeah, I told him we were really busy, though.
Could use a free meal, but yeah, you're right about that. Okay. I am the feelings of pleasure and satisfaction that accompany a rich harvest. I am a storehouse of positive energy, replenished through rest and relaxing activity at the end of dedicated service. Last two.
I am integrity, developed through commitment to meaningful activity. I am independence of spirit, created by following my own path and being true to my nature.
Yeah, it's those darn zeros, Victoria. They're always missing for me lately, too. Well, this is, the Nine of Coins is all about really
Hi, Jackie.
taking the time to appreciate what you've, accomplished. I mean, what is it to have all these things in our lives, and make all these inroads and make all this money, etc., if we're not enjoying the fruits of our labor? This is really important, and I think it's addressed quite nicely here in this card, enjoying what you've harvested, for example. And of course, taking the time to rest and refresh and appreciate the things you surround yourself with.
Well, that is always the thing about the Nine of Coins. I just feel like, there's such a sense of comfort there. There's also a sense really of not isolation, but let's just say independence from the world around you, that it's like a place you can just sort of zone out, you can pull back and get away from the worries of the real world, if only for a little bit of time.
If only for a little respite, absolutely. But really, like I said, don't work so hard that you don't appreciate, the things you want in life. What are we here for? We're here to live. Live, I say. Okay. Let's move on.
Well, live spelled backwards is evil.
Yes, well, be evil, but remember,
Be good.
be good is better. Okay.
Yes, because then you can be a dude.
Okay, enough of our prattle. Hi, Jackie. All right. I think we're all together here. Let's get the show on the road. So we are on, I think it's V came in first. Hi, V. So just remember, we will not be here next week. So hopefully we'll have a great time to tell you about when we do return.
Yes, we're pretty excited about it.
I'm a nervous wreck, actually. But I always am when I'm going to present something, so have to put some things together. And hope people appreciate it. All right. Well, we are you-know-who-less today, the cat, because I believe they're in a sun puddle probably upstairs. There are some advantages to this time of day, aren't there, Mr. O?
Right.
All right, V, you've got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a great card for working with others, you know? This is a card where...
Hi, Gina.
Oh, Gina, hey! Welcome to a Closer to Happy Hour happy hour. Good to see you. All right. Well, the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, you know. Don't feel you have to do everything yourself right now, Spirit is saying. And also, maybe that team is also, I'm not going to rule out here, even though this is a very material card, that, you know, at happy hour, I feel this could indicate that maybe it's your spiritual team that wants to remind you, you know, to call on them when needed. That they could, you know, perhaps send you some messages, some signs to point you in the right direction. That is a stoplight there, you know, and when they say go, you know, you'll know it's time to go. I guess I could take it that way, but I could also take it as just saying, I think what you're trying to accomplish right now, Spirit is saying, if you work with others, it'll just go a whole lot smoother.
You know, when I look at that, and, you know, something you said a moment ago, it feels like all systems a go, you know? And when you think about it, this card talks about systems. Systems are the way that we get things done. We have operating rules and procedures. Sometimes they're just made up from each individual, you know, project or goal we're working on. But this kind of represents the idea that if you work within the protocols or parameters of what your project is about, if you have the right resources or people to work with, all systems are go. You will be able to move ahead and do something you're working on. That's what this is saying. Spirit says, you know, make sure everything is connected right, but, you know, all systems should be working and you can go ahead.
That's what we have for you. Great card to start us off for happy hour. I love it. Anthony is up. And you're very welcome, Gina. As you can see here by some of the sun that was on the table here, we have the cards on. A little ray of sunshine there. We have a nice sunny day here, but it's cold as heck.
Cold.
And we had a little snow this morning, too, so go figure. Do you know, one time when I looked out later, it had stopped snowing for a while, the sun came out, and then it started snowing again while the sun was out. That's the first time I've seen that this season, so that was kind of cool.
So good luck on that interview next week, Anthony. And yeah, I think Banshee can commiserate on that.
Oh, Anthony, yes. Just be you. That's what I plan on doing. I hope they like me because that's what they're going to get at my presentation. But just be you. I'm sure you'll do fine.
So here's the card. Bam! It's the Two of Wands.
Nice!
And the Two of Wands is here to say that really you can set your sights as high as you want, really. That it's really, in a way, you're maybe, Spirit is saying you're in a mode or you're in a part of your life right now where there's a lot of ambition for you or a lot of thoughts about ambition for you, the way you can take things on. And that seems like you sometimes have some overlapping goals or projects. So while you're still working on one or tying up the ends on one, you're already moving into the next one. So Spirit is saying this is a good time for you to work on all that and to keep working. It's kind of like an open window for you to look through.
I like it. I do. You know, the Two of Wands to me, Anthony is saying, hey, you're looking towards something with, I don't even know about anticipation, but with great expectations. that success is just around the corner for you. It's time to really, plot out, make sure your strategy is sound, make sure you have all your ducks in a row. But I think this is saying that, you should start envisioning even beyond this, where this could take you, where this could lead you. Because, let's say the interview goes well, for example, you're going to want to think about everything in relation to this up and coming. Okay, I have a good chance. I'm going to get this job. You can just say that. I'm going to get this job. Where is that going to take me next? What should I plan for? And start mapping it out. Why not? Because it seems as though with this card, success is, I won't say it's assured, but it is likely. So I would just set your sights on where that's going to take you next.
You're in control here.
Yeah. Wow. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well.
Good luck. And it's Libra.
Hey, Libra. All right.
And Violet mentioned earlier that she's straddling another live stream at the moment, so
Okay.
she may pop back and forth. She just said she's going to be back.
Okay.
That's probably what she's doing. So in the meantime, we will be on tomorrow for our regular You're Welcome, Anthony. Let us know how it goes.
Hey, you're very welcome.
We'll be back for our regular show tomorrow where you can ask questions from 2 to 4. But then, as we've been mentioning, we're off with live streaming until, a week from this next Thursday, actually. Some of our recorded shows will go up until Wednesday, but then after that, don't think so. And we will have our other social media out, but then,
Yes.
after next Sunday, we'll start going back to regular hours with all of that.
Okay, let's see what's out there for Libra. You ready to say your catchphrase?
Catch the rainbow.
Wow. 2 of Cups, Libra. Harmony in your associations with others. This is a time to really value, the people that you love, the people that you appreciate, that you enjoy working with or collaborating with, or the friends that you spend good times with. This is a time for you to really also possibly find more harmony in a relationship that you're in right now. Things seem to be, like, in a way, it's kind of like, with a little extra color there, we could say it's another stoplight situation here, except there's no stopping this. It seems like it's locked on green to me, that all systems are go in your personal relationships right now.
Well, some of your questions lately during our other live streams are about particular relationships in your life. So I think this is, maybe in tune with some of that. There is an idea here that maybe those relationships, the ones you've asked about in particular, are probably mellowing or coming to a point where people feel they can harmonize and trust each other really well. They can walk hand in hand together, metaphorically or otherwise, towards what their goals would seem to be.
I knew it wouldn't last forever.
Hello, Sunny.
Hi, Sunny. Fancy seeing you here.
So Libra, I think what this is saying, the Spirit is saying, is work with your relationships, because you will probably find a lot more mutual qualities that maybe will help you move ahead in other areas, or just be able to appreciate, the friendships or relationships you do have.
Oh, well, he seems to want to engage with his toys, and then he does not. That's what we have for you, Libra. Good luck with that.
So Lena is up.
Lena
Hey,
is
Sunny.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do here. You stay away from my stuff. Play with your stuff. Here, what about this? Your sisters are more interested in the string than you are. See, it's not interesting to you anymore.
He looks like just such a big monster on our set there. But he is a big cat.
They're all big, but
They're all
he's
big.
not that, you know.
Well, I think the camera has a fisheye effect, fisheye lens effect, so it is making him proportionally look like
Oh my
Cletus.
gosh. And then when he sprawls out like that, we grow them big here. But they're all on a diet. No, really, proportionately, I still think he's the best of the bunch.
Could be. All right. So, Lena, your card is the Eight of Pentacles. And, you know, a lot of times I find it similar to the Three of Pentacles. So I'm going to say that maybe this is just saying Spirit is saying there's a payoff. Even if the payoff is just a continued investment, maybe in yourself, in your career or your business, because this is sort of looks almost like a feedback loop, you know, with the idea of the internet and, you know, technology going on there. And it's about a sense of communication. But I think it's also about how your abilities and spirit are informing the work that you are set with, whether it's, you know, demands of your career or whether it's your actual vocational, avocational goals.
Well, Lena, get to work. Spirit is saying, get to work. Get into the flow of whatever it is you want to accomplish right now. You know, it's one thing to work on something, but it's one thing to really, how do I want to say this? Put yourself truly into your work, getting into that flow, getting into a routine, getting into a rhythm. You know, as somebody who, you know, occasionally will do some writing, you know, some more solid writing, you know, when you're in that flow, things just go. Things just move. You produce. And you barely even know you've done it. You know, it just seems so natural. Spirit wants you to feel that. Feel that, you know, this work, this project, this goal, this objective that you're on is not such a heavy effort for you so long as you are in the flow. So aim for that. Strive for that. And good luck with that. That's what I have for you, Lena. All right. And
So it's SP.
SP. Hi, SP.
So yeah, some people are also getting snow, but it's not sticking, so that's interesting.
Or not
rainy,
much
cold weather in
accumulation.
Jackie's case.
Well, tis still the season. Anything
True
goes
enough.
here in Michigan, but I think they said we're going to hit the 50s again at some point next week. It might be the first day we're going to our convention, too. And so things are going to start warming up. I don't know if it starts tomorrow or Monday. All right. Let's see what we have for SP. It's the Knight of Wands.
Knight of Wands.
Bang that drum.
So Spirit says, have spirit. Spirit says there's a
I
lot
like
of
that.
there's a bit of energy, and it's coming, or you're sending it forth in a way. You know, it's the night, so it's about a movement sense here, and Spirit could be saying this is a good time for you to be brave and take a certain challenge or set of challenges even. There's something about maybe your confidence would be boosted by this. And maybe Spirit is also saying sometimes you can be a little brash, you know, and that's okay. I think Spirit is saying, like, sort of like the picture says, you know, bang that drum, you know, celebrate the energy that you're moving in your life for constructive moves, hoping it takes you somewhere better.
What was that first line you made? Something about spirit?
Spirit says, have some spirit. Or show some
Yes.
spirit.
Have some spirit. Take a spirited approach to things. But that being said, it's all about your enthusiasm, your drive, your motivation. How in spirit wants you to be enthused about where you're going in life. So if you're not feeling it right now, what can you do to rekindle enthusiasm in your life? Spirit wants to see you driven, but in a good way, in a passionate way, towards something you desire. Whether it is in your personal life with, obtaining a relationship that you want, or, achieving a goal at work. Be passionate about it. Keep on it. Keep motivated. This does seem to indicate to me, SP, in some way that you could be moving places. I know, isn't it, SP, you've been asking about a move or a transition at work?
A visa.
I'm hoping, I don't want to give you hope because this is happy hour. It's just a positive message, but maybe that positive message for you is that there might be some forward movement on something that you've been hoping for there. If it's not that, it's in some other area of your life where now things are going to move forward. Remain motivated, remain enthusiastic, and things should start to come together. Good luck with that.
And hi, Lily. Yes, we are going to add you. Just a reminder, it's happy hour, so we just pull one card with a positive message. No questions are actually being asked today. Of course, don't forget, you can come back tomorrow during our regular live stream.
Victoria is up. And you get to shuffle. There you go.
Victoria. All right.
I don't think we have a caramel martini
Victoria.
in there.
No.
No.
Hello.
But do we still have some? We don't. We had some caramel
Now
hot
again.
cocoa packets, and we would drizzle a little caramel syrup on it. It was really good.
Groundhog's Day was a little over 2 weeks ago, Victoria.
Yeah, that we had that with whipped cream, caramel sauce, and some marshmallows. But now it looks like we only have peppermint left. Is that correct?
We'll have to suffer through it.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
tonight
love
we will.
peppermint. It's okay with me.
Well, we have a run of 8s today. Here's another one. It's the
Ah.
8 of Cups for Victoria. Spirit is saying maybe you're about to kind of connect with something, that kind of, moves you in a new direction. Maybe it answers certain questions for you, or just shows you in a way maybe something that is attainable at this time. And so it's something that maybe you should, walk in those steps towards. And you may need some of your tricks with you. You may need some of the energies or resources or things you've learned. So that's those things that are sort of following behind.
Wow, nice. Very nice.
Oh, good for you.
I haven't lost any weight, but I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh. I've never felt better. Should knock on wood when I say this, but I haven't felt this way in a long time with my back issues and stuff. Everything is so much better in that regard. So, and of course I got good blood test news, so that was happy. Things may be normalizing again. They're on the track. So look, 8 of Cups, Victoria. Sometimes we say things are moving towards you. Well, it looks like you are moving towards something higher. Something important to you. This could even be a physical move. This could be this could be a move in consciousness even. This could be something that, alters your path and takes you on a new adventure, something that stretches you. So it's all good. It's all growthful. It's all positive. And you should feel good about pursuing this new path. I know you spoke about possibly moving to a different area in Texas, for example. I'm not ruling that out as a possibility here either. But whatever the case may be.
Well, it's either, metaphorical or literal.
Or, like I said, in consciousness, it
Right.
could be. It could be even maybe hubba hubba in the emotional area of your life. Are you moving towards someone? It almost seems like you're going to be the one to move towards
And
Mr. Right or whatever.
and it's not the same, but people are giving you a little bit of love over there in the chat room, so
Oh,
good on
okay.
you.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. No, really, it's been a journey these last few months, but and I'm so thrilled with my progress with working out and what it's done for me. So now I just got to work on some other issues.
Good luck.
All right. Good luck with that.
All right. So
That's a nice card. We get it a lot on Happy Hour. I really think it's a regularly occurring feature. It usually always comes up.
Thanks, Violet. So it's Kara's turn now.
Hey, Kara. Oh, I forgot to tell Mr. O about your friend. Shoot. He doesn't always get on Twitter, but
Right.
remember the person in the coma?
Yes.
They woke.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I've just been a little preoccupied because of working on my project, and that's going to be me for the next week. Still, as I finally start pulling some of the things together, I have to make copies, do a variety of different things. All right. Well, let's see what I have for Miss Kara. Oh, another one that comes up every so often because, of course, I remember Mr. O always talking about that pizza pie in the sky.
Well, I'm not going to do that today, but I am going to say that this is a really good family time kind of card. So, Kara, whatever your family is, whether your family is, right there with you or just there in spirit, whatever kind of family it is, Spirit is saying there's a sense of solidarity and good feeling right now with all these people, and you just feel like nothing earth-shattering is going to happen that can't be protected or made better by your membership in this group.
Wow. Draw strength and love from your family, your tribal connections right now. Draw courage and fortitude and wisdom from your ancestral line, the people that have come before you. This is a time also to honor your roots, honor who you are because of where you came from and the people that you surround yourself. This is a time of, being nourished and supported by, the people around you. But conversely, Spirit wants to remind you to also share that back, be reciprocal back. Honor your ancestors on a regular basis. Do a little candle lighting or some commemorative thing to let them know, you value and you appreciate with gratitude them bringing you to, this world. Honor your family, and show love and compassion back and strength to those who may need you from time to time. Spirit wants you to really flow and appreciate those connections.
And another part of that sense of connection is that, in a way, when we belong to any kind of unit, family unit or otherwise, there's camaraderie and protection and fellowship, but there also can be your sense of obligation back to them too, that you owe them something. So don't, like we said, light the candle, but don't be afraid, to do other things too, maybe to honor that connection, and say you are there. You're not just,
that you are worthy of their
only.
support
Right.
and love. And, it's the way that we give back for what they've given us.
All right, Kara.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. All right. I think we are on Diksha, I think.
Yes, it's Diksha.
Hi, Diksha. Whoop.
Hi.
There goes my pen. Fortunately, I always have many spares.
And the rest of the cards?
Maybe.
Right.
Okay. Okay. What are you doing? Come here, you. He's cooing like a mourning dove here. I always thought about that. He sounds like a mourning dove. I love mourning doves. But when he does that little cooing purr.
Is it like the one that Shadow does in the morning?
Shadow's might be a little different.
Hers is more like an actual mew.
Yes, hers is more mew.
Plaintive and begging. Feed me. Feed me. All right, Diksha, here is your card. And it's a good card. Your card is the Emperor. So this card is saying, Diksha, that there is a lot of things that are strength and strengthening for you. There's a sense of, like the last card, but in its own way, a sense of solidarity or support where you need it. And, some of this relates to the idea that you're the one who's at the top of that you may be able to direct energies or forces or resources the way you want. And whether this is an actual part of your life, like you manage things or not, it is saying this quality, Spirit says, you have this within you to be able to order your life the way you want it to be. And it may not always seem that way to you, but it is about really understanding that some of this is instinctual. That's why the animal skull is in the background there. It sort of relates to the idea that it is something that can really come from within you without you even realizing it's there. Yes.
Well, Diksha, Spirit wants you to know that unlike me here with Sunny, you have more control in your life or in a situation than you may realize. And that really, you may not even, it may not even be as difficult to manage as you may think. Look at that Emperor there. Doesn't seem to be too stressed out, doesn't seem to think that this pressure or this responsibility that they bear is too hard to handle. And they know that they can get somebody to help out if needs be, or to delegate to others if necessary, make sure others are doing their part. So I feel here that, if you've been, Spirit is saying, if you've been confused about something in your life that maybe you just don't have the control or you can't manage it, it's out of your hands. No, it's not. Spirit is saying, look at this again and realize you've got this. Right. So good luck with that.
And now we're on Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
I got my arm back. Just in time to shuffle for you.
I love the bunny kicks. I don't know. That's a good name for them. I'm never quite sure what to call them. Bunny kicks. Like, why are you doing that? It's an instinct. You'd think he didn't get enough attention, Violet, but no, he's got to keep wanting more.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Jackie, let's see what we've got here. Yay! It's the Six of Pentacles.
Nice.
Well, everything seems to be, I spoke a little bit about flow today for a couple of the cards, and everything does seem to be flowing. What's going out is coming back. What you're putting out there, you're getting in return. Now, usually that's a good thing, and Spirit is emphasizing that for you right now, that all is in harmony and balance so long as you understand that law of attraction, that what you're putting out there, you're going to get, in return, in spades, you'll get it back. And if you haven't been already, it just seems like there's a real nice even flow and balance in your life right now. Particularly, I could say, maybe in some of your material affairs, but not necessarily.
Well, Jackie, I feel like this card could also be saying, too, that if at this time or in this time going on, you feel that there are certain things or others feel there are certain things that you need that they could provide to you, that may happen. And so these things could be physical things. They could also be abstract things. They could also just be somebody telling you that they believe in you and that they support you. So it's not necessarily just about monetary financial things, because it could also be about anything that gives a layer of support, because that's Pentacles too. And so anything that makes you feel protected, whether security is or is not necessarily an issue to you or your home, these kind of things may come to you just because somebody else may feel they should bring it to you, and therefore it stimulates that idea of paying it forward, the flow that Banshee talked about.
Exactly. That's what we have for you.
All
Good
right.
luck with that. All right. Oh, we're on Gina.
We were both talking about how the exercises that our trainer had us doing yesterday hurt us right in the same area, just underneath our elbows, going back on the underside there. Ugh.
To be fair, he worked some areas that we have been underworking, and I do believe that. Although one of the things he did, I know we did in chair yoga.
You're welcome.
Recently, so that was kind of cool. But I used a slightly heavier weight than like we use in chair yoga.
He's a maniac.
No, he's not really.
No,
he's
actually
treating
really
us with amazing kid gloves. I really like this guy. He's smart.
Yeah, I think I like him better than the previous one.
Oh my goodness. He's always got a plan.
Yeah.
And he shows us our progress.
Triceps.
And it's really, really been great working with him.
They were trying.
Triceps, yes. He tried those socks. He really did.
And you're welcome, Jackie.
You're welcome, Jackie.
Try reps.
Trying reps. Ooh, Gina.
Ooh, look at that.
Judgment.
I love it. Judgment. Well, Judgment, I like this card because it's so transcendent that it even, to some degree, maybe is transcending the meaning of the card, that there could be something new here. And that's true with a lot of these cards, the Spirit Within. But it almost looks like there's an out-of-body experience happening here.
I know, I love that.
And it's either, that's metaphorically saying you found the truth, you found a truth, something that imprinted so strongly is going to happen to you that it really will make such a big difference. Some truth, some piece of a puzzle falling into place, or maybe it's actual ability to astral project. I mean, maybe the next time you have a lucid dream, it will turn into a full-scale astral projection, but it still will have so much more meaning than just what it may appear to.
I love what he said there, and I can't deny that at all. But it always strikes me when I see this card, and really there are so many different nuances to the Judgment card that, you go where your intuition leads you. And for me, when I see that coming out of the body like that, it makes me feel Spirit wants you to release something within you that has been waiting to be either born or reborn. Because remember, judgment can be about transformation, but judgment can be about regeneration or rebirth. And so it might be saying that there might be something that's been lying within, collecting a little bit of dust. And I know you like things clean, Gina. And so, it's time to maybe dust it off and bring it out and, let it out into the world once more.
Release that crown chakra crap.
Oh, Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean says so.
I am not going bald.
Oh, okay.
Right,
I did
he's
not.
Bald, right? He has an earring and
he
he's bald.
did, but I was not intending that for you now.
I see.
You're not Steve Harvey, but
I'm bald enough, actually. It is crap. Hey, we all got crap. The crap you get for...
So, hey, rebirth, out of body, it's all good. And I totally see that. I really totally see what he said, too, because, when you think of the Rider-Waite judgment card, you have people in their tombs, and in a sense, they're being reborn, but also, they're being reborn in spirit, right? And so I feel here that in a way it sort of lends itself to that idea of out-of-body experiences.
It looks so literal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it does with that. It absolutely does. So,
well,
good
you're
luck
very
with that,
welcome.
Gina.
You're very welcome. All right, then.
Oh, you're welcome, Gina. Hey, whatever resonates, I always say.
Take what you will.
Sometimes both meanings are really would need to be applied, and other times not so much. That's when he's wrong.
I have been a duty head.
Oh, gosh.
You're very welcome.
Here you go.
All right.
Onward.
It's a cell.
Oh, a cell. I didn't even see you pop in a cell.
They were right after Gina, literally moments away.
Hey, you're welcome, Gina. Like, seriously, it's just a beautiful deck. Oh.
Yes.
But I've connected with Angel Rivera again on Blue Sky, where he posts his cards of the day, and he's using my Unfolding Path Tarot. And honestly, I love that deck too. It really does call to me. And I don't know, I was going to ask him how he likes using that deck, because his readings have been so good lately. I think he's really resonating well with it.
All right, Lily, you're up next after this reading. This is for Acel. It's the Page of Swords. And Acel, the Page of Swords says, Spirit wants you to practice gracefulness at this time. Spirit says that your nature is curious and inquisitive and, thinking. That's the sword. You want to find answers to some of those questions you ask us. But sometimes maybe just taking the part of a little bit of tactful, diplomatic, you may find out some of the things you know just by being around people who will give you that information one way or the other.
Well, I think this is a sure sign, Acel, that if you look for it, a solution to a problem, answers to a question, something that you really want information on, you will find it. You will find it, or it will just come to you. Sometimes we have to just kind of clear our minds a little bit and let your brain just flow. Sometimes, what do they call that? Train of thought. Just going with the thought and the thoughts that come into your head spontaneously sometimes will open doors. This is a time Spirit says to not reject your thinking right out. If a good idea comes to you, don't say, I can't do this, it'll never happen, what am I thinking of? Instead, say, I can do this, I can try this, I can give this a go and see what happens. Sometimes we like to second guess ourselves. Spirit is saying right now this is a time to trust your thoughts, trust your thinking, and go with it. Because one way or another, you will learn from the experience. Without experience, we never grow. Without taking that knowledge, that idea, and applying it, we'll never know. So keep that in mind. Keep a very open mind, and don't rule out your thinking. If you catch yourself saying, oh, that's ridiculous, why am I thinking that? Something along those lines, stop yourself and think about that thought.
Stream of thought, stream of consciousness.
Stream of consciousness. Thank you.
Gina got it.
Count on you, Gina. Wordsmith had a little brain fog there. I knew what I wanted to
And
say.
you turned to me and I didn't know what to tell
I know, my partner. He's supposed to have my back here.
I worked.
He
What's
worked.
your
That's
excuse?
true. Okay.
And
Hey,
it
it's
was
not
an
like I
interesting
haven't been
work.
working though. My brain is like fried right now. Be honest with you. But hey, all right.
No one's wrong. We're all right because we all had a piece of it.
So that's what we have for you, Estelle. Good luck with that.
Good luck, Estelle. And now we are on Lily.
Hey, Lily.
Hi, Lily. What the goo?
Stream of thought was close enough too, Violet.
Way to
Really.
go.
I tried to say that. I knew
Right,
what I
it
wanted
actually
to say.
isn't totally wrong, really.
Stream
the more
of
common parlance is
consciousness,
stream of
that's it.
consciousness, but
I'll tell you, sometimes I have to be honest, when I'm working on my card of the day, that happens to me. I'm sitting there and I know what I want to say and I can't get it out. It's like it confounds me. Sometimes I even play around with it online and see if I search for the right words, it'll come out. Doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, makes me crazy. I am doing this card, right? You
yes.
did the. I thought so. Okay. So we're on Lily, right?
Exactly.
Hey, Lily, you've got the Nine of Wands.
Oh, that's lovely.
Well, it doesn't look very lovely on one hand. On one hand, it does.
Well, because it's that deck, it looks better than it normally
of
does.
course. But on one hand, it looks like, there's a light bearer there. There's somebody standing for truth, justice, and what is right. I won't say the American way necessarily, and what is right. And, it looks like she's been knocked around a little bit, though. Let's be honest. She's got a torn shirt. She's a little bit tattered. What I like to think about this card at Happy Hour, Lily, is that, you are prepared for this moment in time in your life. Spirit is saying, whatever comes your way, you have a lot of battles that you have won and lost in your past, struggles, challenges that you have faced head on, and maybe even shied away from. You have learned from this. You have street smarts. You are able now to really use that, put that to good use for any situation that you face. Don't forget your training. Don't forget, the world has, that you have lived so far has prepared you for the now. Use all that knowledge to, which is stored up here, to good advantage.
I like this card, Lily. The card has a feeling like maybe Banshee said without saying this word, but a sense of an obligation about it. Like you feel like, because you've been able to take on this challenge or whatever is going on here, you feel you will stay with it. You're not going to abandon it. You're going to stick with it and possibly even show others how they too can find their voice, find their strength, their courage, whatever it is they need to also be a light bearer, to lead the way and stand up for truth, justice, and what is right.
And what is right. Good luck with that.
So good
Last
luck, Lily.
card. A card of strength and perseverance. So keep at whatever you're working on right now. Keep at it.
All right, and that means we are on Mama T.
Hey, Mama T. All right. Oh my gosh. Well, ditto.
Ditto. Mama T, you also have the Nine of Wands. This card is saying you have to hold yourself strong. You may not realize it, but you probably have faced most of the worst of it. There still may be some rough parts ahead, but you can look at what you have achieved and use that to kind of bolster yourself and make you realize that, of course, you do have these abilities. You can take charge of things. You can be victorious rather than being somebody who is a victim.
Well, Mama T, you have been there. You have done all of that. You know, you can see the struggles this person, as we have said, has gone through. And you have grown in strength, whether you realize it or not. Sometimes, you know, we get weary from the battles we face in everyday life. Spirit recognizes that. But Spirit also knows and, you know, has provided us with an inner world, an inner well of wisdom, strength, and perseverance. You know, a sense of survival instincts, shall we say. You know, that we can call upon in difficult times to, you know, let us stand up against them. And I feel like right now Spirit is saying to you, pull and draw on the strength you have within yourself, and you know, to protect others, to be a support for others, to be a support for yourself and your own needs at this time. And Spirit says you have it within you, you know, to make things come out all right. So good luck with that. I love that.
Good luck, Mama T.
Wow, twice in a row.
And Sunny returns.
And Sunny returns.
And our list is closed. I don't think I have a text message I can throw up there, so just feel free to say the list is closed, or we will.
Sunny, you sneezed or dribbled on the table.
We have to get cracking after this.
Yeah, I got a lot to do. I guess. All right.
Somebody does.
Okay.
You don't want that candy. The list is closed. Thank you.
Okay. Why am I having problems shuffling?
Because you need another
Because
deck.
it's the end of the show. All right. Make sure I'm shuffling well. A day without Sunny is like a day without sunshine. Don't laugh. Whoa, Violet.
This has happened before.
It has recently, hasn't it?
You are change agent.
Well, you know, it is what it is. It's a shedding of the old and making room for the new you. You know, and I think you know that that time has come. Time has come for you to now be reborn. You feel it, you know it, and you accept it. change that's positive is more welcome, obviously, than changes that aren't. That's very clear. But death is always about positive change and growth. Where you've been has made you who you are now. Don't forget that. And the bottom line is it may not have always been pretty, but it has been something that has helped shape who you are, like it or not. And for the most part, if it turns out good and you feel whole again, that's all that matters here. How we get there is just part of our story. Where we are now is where the story needs to be. And the story right now for you is major change is afoot.
Well, the thing about the death card is that it's really talking about what has to be torn down. Sometimes very, very succinctly tear down certain things. And so that's why
buried.
And so
just bury it. I'm sorry.
So that's why, a lot of times people can look at this and think that there's a sense of physical violence. It could be, but it really isn't supposed to be. It is really about you looking at what you do have to make changes with and putting them in the ground, as Banshee says, burying them, burning them, flushing them down the toilet. As crafty people, we have more than one way to actually put things behind us.
To eliminate things.
And a lot of times that symbolic action is just as powerful, but should also not be the only thing when you really have to clear out the debris of your life.
Yay, new life. I love it.
Yay.
Mr. O, draw a card for me. Or
will.
wait, do I have the cards? I'll draw a card for you.
Here, you want to put this one back?
I shall. And now it'll probably come up for you, too.
Happy Saturday evening to you.
Take care, Gina.
Yeah, I really like that. It's kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the last time, too, was a happy hour card. We got the death card.
If it wasn't last time, it was fairly recently.
It was pretty recent,
yeah. I remember.
You're welcome. Thank you for all you do.
We'll see you soon. See you in the Twitterverse. All right.
Who is this for you?
Yes, I let you pick them. I let you do that.
Okay. I have no idea what that means.
So I could give you the
so this is my card?
Hanged Man.
So this is my card?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just hanging around.
That's what he does. No, Mr. O is somebody who gives things a lot of thought. He's a deep thinker, this one. And, the Spirit is saying it's okay for you to step back now at this time and truly give something that's been on your mind the thought, the introspection that it deserves right now. Maybe you've got some new idea up your sleeve of something you'd like to do on the show, or for in some other area of your life. It's a time to just step back and start looking at all the angles of this. Weigh the pros and cons. Be objective in your approach. And this is not a time to act. Just ponder.
I like that. I think I know what that means.
Wander and ponder.
Alrighty.
Okay, hang out and ponder. Forget the wander. I don't know why I like these candy corn, but I do. Maybe because they're pure sugar.
And I did not leave the cut for you.
That's okay.
I just forgot. Because I give you that.
Woohoo!
Ice baby.
That's what I
Chill.
need.
You need temperance.
I need balance.
You definitely need that. I know this is true.
I need to decompress.
You need to let spirit sit behind you and tell you what it is you need to do to manage really opposing forces, even if they're just parts of yourself that you can't figure out how to align better.
Oh dear.
You need to have a sense of patience, maybe, too. Patience will probably reward you well during this time. This is probably what Spirit really wants you to cultivate for this week ahead.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
Well, I guess I needed to hear that. I did. All right. Well, let's end this show, shall we, with a namaste blessing?
I agree.
It's been a great one. Sorry we will miss you next week. There will be no happy hour. I'm sorry. But we're really looking forward to this outing, and even with the work we're putting into things, it'll be fun. All right, Mr. O. No peeky, just grabby. Aw, it's familiar. And yay! Hey, where's Victoria, that lottery player? It's the blessing of good fortune.
It's the blessing of margaritas.
Many, if you have good fortune. Rich and rewarding experiences bring you increased spiritual awareness at this time. Good fortune flows to you as your third eye opens. You are inspired, feeling totally at peace. Life is a beautiful tapestry woven in threads of love. And you know, when you open your third eye, you know, you are more instinctually aware when the iron is hot and the time is right to strike. Whether it's, you know, playing the lottery or gambling or making a particular move or important decision in your life. So do that. Open your third eye and, you know, allow it to guide you towards your good fortune.
Awesome.
Namaste, everybody. I hope you have a great week ahead. We'll see you a week from next Saturday for another happy hour. Until then, stay happy, keep joy in your heart, and don't forget about us. We'll be back soon. Bye-bye.